Hi guys, I am back with a product review today. Something that I'm so excited to get my hands on just because I live in Melbourne, Australia, and we don't really get cosmetic from the US that's easy. We just have to wait until Mecca Cosmetica stock them or Sephora stock them. Our Sephora is completely different to the United States Sephora because our Sephora is very small, so I had to wait, and I'm so excited to do the first review on my new camera here, so I hope you guys enjoy. Anyway, the palette that I'm excited is the Urban Decay After Dark. Look at the packaging. I was so excited. I think I was mostly excited for the packaging. Pretty much it's this holographic purple kind of packaging, just so pretty. Now these are 10 shades. I think they're not entirely new. I'm sure that there's some shades from previous palettes that they released as well. So I don't think it's all new, but I'm so excited because I don't have any of these shades. I own a lot of Urban Decay palettes. I love collecting them. So I was so happy that these 10 shades, I don't really have these 10 shades. I don't have these 10 shades. So basically it comes with 10 shades and then a brush as well. So I've got a brush as well. So let's open it. I'm gonna keep the package in, like the palette in the package when I store it because I just love the box and I don't want to chuck it out. So when you open it, this is what it looks like. So same thing, it's got that holographic purple kind of shininess. I'm going to blind you, but look, so cute. The reason why I love Urban Decay so much is, you know, that they're pigmented eyeshadows. Also, I believe, let's see, I believe it's made in this United States. Yes, made in USA. The brush obviously made in China. That's fine. For me, when I spend a lot of money on a product, I actually like it to be good quality product. So like stuff made in the States, made in Italy, made in Paris, things like that makes you feel like you put out a lot of money, but you're actually getting good quality products. Now, I'm not saying that when they ship it to other country it's bad, nothing like that. It's just that I feel like if I was to buy a product, put out $100 to buy a product, I don't want it to be made in, you know, Taiwan or made in China or made in Vietnam. I'm not racist, I'm part Chinese, part Vietnamese, but what I'm just saying is I want quality product, and I'm sure you guys want quality products too. So for it to be made in the US, thumbs up. So I'll show you what the palette is, but first I've got to hide the mirror because I don't want to blind you, so I'm just gonna cover it like so. Oops, I just dropped the brush. 1 second. Okay, so let's talk about the brush first, shall we? It's a double-sided brush, so pull that out of the packaging. Double-sided brush. So if you, one side you've got a little small eyeshadow smudger brush, and then on this side you've got a more like a flat shadow brush, which is good for packing on eyeshadow. It's soft, but it's not a blender brush. I think past palettes, Urban Decay does provide you with a blender brush, but this one is just flat shadow. So you've got the bigger side and then you've got the small side, which is good for your bottom lash line, and then this one's just to put in your lid. So it's quite nice. So I haven't touched these, I haven't swatched these. I thought I'll do it on the cam. So these are your 10 shades. Sorry guys, I'm looking to my right because that's the, what do you call it, the view, the little LCD display here, so I can actually see if I'm inside, you know. So I've got 10 shades here, really pretty. You've got typical Urban Decay purples up here. Urban Urban Decay does a lot of purple shades. They're really good at doing purple shades. So you've got like your purple shades up here, and then you've got a green here, a kind of like a teal sort of blue, and then a really blue purpley. It's really pretty. I mean, on camera it's not gonna show you how pretty it is, but it actually is really pretty. And then on the bottom row you have your kind of like your yellowish shade, and then your pink, and then your red. You've also got your brownish. I'm not very good at describing shades, if you haven't really noticed, but I'll try my best to. I'm more of, yeah, just wing it. I'm not really good at it. And then your golden shade as well. So let's start with the swatching. I will try to, if I swatch it like this, would you guys be able to see it? I don't know. I'm gonna swatch with my finger first, and then we'll try to swatch it with a brush to see what it's like. So I'm gonna start with 2 shades just to make it easy. So I'm gonna start with Druggy. Now I don't really like the name Druggy. I know if you work in health or anywhere in that area, people can get offended by this shade here. Not because of the shade color, but because of the name, called Druggy. So I wish they didn't have that name. So that shade there, Druggy, and then the next shade after that is called Backfire. Okay, see if I can show you. Don't know if you can see. If I put it up close, would you be able to see? Or is it too? Then I clean off my fingers first, and then I'm gonna go in with Lounge, which is this green shade here, and then this Fringe shade. So Lounge and Fringe. Look! Oh, that's crazy. So again, so this is Fringe. Oh, Fringe. And then this is Lounge. So Lounge is like the MAC pigment, the blue-brown pigments. It's kind of like leaning a bit reddish brown, and then it's got a bit of green, depending, duochrome color, depending where, how you look at, which angle you look at it. Oh, so pretty. And then down this beautiful blue here, Paralyze. Blue, purple, it kind of looks, it's probably got purple in it as well. Oh, it's like, yeah, it definitely has purple in it. So it's like a blue purple shade. Super pretty. And the bottom, we've got Alta, and then Scene. Alta. Oh god, weirdest way to swatch. Alta, and then Scene. Oh no, that's not Scene. Scene. Bad. Scene is like, it looks pinkish with some gold in it. So it's a duochrome shade. So depending on what angle you look at it or what base you put underneath it, it'll look different. So bam, super pretty. In the next shade, Supersonic, and then Sinful. Don't you ever hate it when cosmetic brands and stuff have really hard name to pronounce? I don't know if you have that issue, but a lot of Kat Von D shades are really hard to pronounce because, I don't know, they're just very unique names. Look how pretty that is. Crazy. Can't wait. So you've got like this reddish shade here, which one of my friends love reddish shades. So you have that. This golden shade, I mean, a lot of palettes have this golden shade, so it's not something unique, but this shade, that would look good with the, what's this one? scene together to create a eye look. And then the last one of Judy. It's your brown shade. I'm so excited. Actually so excited to use them. They're just very bright shades. So that's all that shade. Oh. Okay, so this one is Backfire, Druggy, Fringe, Lounge, Paralyze, Alter, Scene, Supersonic, Sinful, and Off Duty. Super pretty. My arms is super sore from lifting. I'm not a lifter. Super pretty. Now, because all this is a shimmery shade and colorful shade, obviously you cannot do a eye look. I mean, you can if you want. You can have a eye look with just this, but really if you don't really want to have all shimmery eyes and all that stuff, you need another basic matte palette sort of thing, just to help you with the crease, with blending, with the outer corner, that sort of thing, instead of having just one kind of like shimmer. Sorry, that was fluff. One sort of shimmery shade. So certain shades like that palette, I would recommend something like the Bar Meet Matrimony, which is my favorite palette. I always have this. It's handy. It's got your warm shades and your dark shades and your neutrals, so very handy to have. But this is not a standalone palette. I mean, you cannot use this on its own. I mean, you can if you want to. It's just that it's, you know, like, it's just too bright and out there. So would recommend using a matte palette or to help out. So use the matte palette. That's one of my favorite. In terms of size of this palette, what's the size of this palette? Gosh, it's late in the evening and I can't see with my Asian eyes. So okay, so it's 10 times 1.7 grams, so it's actually quite big. So the size is quite big compared to your MAC shade, which is 1.5 gram. So you are getting a large size for it. I believe I paid 80 Australian for this palette from Mecca Cosmetica. So yeah, I mean, MAC eyeshadow costs a lot of money anyway, so if you buy things like this in a palette, you are getting much more better value than, you know, buying a single pan eyeshadow for 26, or was it 33? I think the one that's in its case is 30. I wonder if I have it here. Is 33, and then the one in the single refill pan is 26 Australian. So it's quite expensive. So if I was thinking like in terms like that, then buying a palette like this is more worth it. I haven't used this yet. This is actually my first time swatching it, so I can't say if I really love it or anything like that. But if you want a sort of eye look or something like that, I can do an eye look with this, a simple eye look. I'm not good with it. I'm not good with doing eye looks and anything like that, but I will try for you. So yeah, that's that palette there. I hope you guys enjoy this. I mean, if you want me to do brush swatches, I can do that too. I don't know if it's something that you guys want to see or not. I mean, just comment down below, and then I can start to do brush swatches for you guys. And yes, the way I say things is completely different because I'm not from the States or anything, so I do pronounce things differently. So I do hope you guys understand. And so if you guys want to see anything, palette review, any kind of like an eye look or something like that, I can do that for you guys. Just comment down below and I can do that. I do have a very large collections of eyeshadow palettes, but that's because that's what I enjoy doing. So I love collecting eyeshadow palettes. To be honest, no one needs that much makeup, but if it makes you happy, then why not? You do work hard for your money, so do whatever makes you happy. So anyway, comment down below, please subscribe, so that you can keep in, you know, with the latest crazy me, and just comment down below what you want to see, and then I'll get that started. Bye guys!